And now it's top fuel. Beat Del Worsham and Tony Schumacher. Stat guy?
Think about this. No driver in any pro class has ever lost all 3 final rounds here in the Western Swing. Tony is looking to avoid that.
Well, if he wants to, he's going to have to get around Del Worsham. I'm sure Del and Alan Johnson are going to try to have something to say about that.
That's a pretty tall order. Del has been so good this year with his 5 wins. Tony's still looking for his first. He's been in the fight a lot, but he's never been able to make it across the line in the final and be first.
This is just another great matchup. Both cars run very evenly, and lane choice, Del had it. He took the right-hand lane. Wilkerson had it. He took the left-hand lane. And, I mean, we've seen great runs of both. I don't think it has anything to do. It's just a matter of if you've got the right tune-up for that particular lane. Good race.
Oh, wow. Worsham again.
Man.
Tony Schumacher gave it a good run. What a wonderful race that was. But Del Worsham with a 389 is the winner over Tony Schumacher.
Wow. On board with Tony Schumacher. Tony had the advantage off the starting line by about 1.5 hundredths of a second, but Del Worsham was a little bit quicker on the racetrack. Margin of victory at the stripe was 9 thousandths of a second. Just another great old drag race. Got to give credit to all the safety safari and all the people here. They did a great job after Friday to get this track in order, and look at that margin of victory. Another great drag race.
Dave Reeve.
Brian Hewson taking congratulations from everybody, including the defending class champion Larry Dixon. Big shot in the arm of confidence for you. How big?
I don't want to say confidence. First thing I want to say is these guys that work on this car, they were under high scrutiny to start out with to get to a pretty high level really fast. And we went through some highs and some lows, and they're high pointing right when we need them to, and it's coming together pretty good. We still got some work to do with the car, but man, how about Del and Alan and just this whole Alan Hobby team, man. I'm just thrilled to be a part of it.
Don't forget, you are one of those guys too. Don't forget to pat yourself on the back.
Nothing quite like the celebration in the winner's circle. Take a look at Alan Johnson here. Beard, black shirt. Oh, yeah. Gary Gerald.
Del nodding as we tell him it was the margin of 9 thousandths of a second. How close to perfection is this team right now in your mind?
It's very obviously very close. Give me 1 second. To go out and win those races by thousandths of a second, and Alan Nobby, Shake Khaled, all of our sponsors, Redline Toyota, and this team, Brian, the work he's doing with all these guys out here, and the amount of effort they put into this, I am so impressed by them, and like I heard Tony had a little hole shot, but hey, Alan Nobby, top field director, pulled it off, and Shaggy couldn't be here from Toyota this weekend, but I know he's at home, working for us, and my wife and kids couldn't make it here this weekend, but they're here, so. Oh, my goodness. I don't even know what to say right now. It's the most wins I've ever had in a season, and we're only halfway through.
Absolutely. I think he's ready for the countdown.
I think he is too, Gary. That's a very happy man, Del Worsham. In Top Fuel and Pro Stock, the battle at the bubble remain about the same. There are changes here, though, in the funny car point standings. Tim Wilkerson, with his win, went around Bob Tasca and into 9th. Wilkerson really had a good weekend right from the get-go.
Well, and with 2 more races to the countdown to the championship, including the Mac Tools U.S. Nationals, Tim Wilkerson really helped himself this weekend with a dominating performance that was not only impressive, it was really fun to watch.
And next, it's a week off, and then to Brainerd, Minnesota, and then the U.S. Nationals. Our next coverage comes on Saturday, August 20th, qualifying from Brainerd.